इसको उठाओ, क्या मुंह में डाला है, फंसेगा ये। और किसने, कौन खा रहा है?
जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
जी वालेकुम अस्सलाम सर।
हाँ जी जनाब, अल्लाह भला करे। अब हमने, क्योंकि ये आपकी अपनी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है, ठीक
जी
है,
जी
जो
सर।
आपने क्रिएट की है।
जी जी।
अच्छा ठीक, ठीक हो गया। अच्छा, आज जो है ना एक ऑप्शन और हमने देखनी है, दैट इज़ बेसिकली अ प्रोफाइल ऑप्शन।
अच्छा।
ठीक है, प्रोफाइल ऑप्शंस क्या होती हैं कि बेसिकली वो भी सिस्टम एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर के अंदर ही यूटिलाइज होती हैं।
हम्म।
और उस प्रोफाइल ऑप्शन में बेसिकली जो है वो बेसिकली सिक्योरिटी भी यूटिलाइज होती है, और सारी चीज़ें जो है इंक्लूडेड होती हैं।
सही हो गया।
एक मिनट, ठीक है। ठीक है जी, तो उसमें बेसिकली क्या करते हैं, एचआर की जो प्रोफाइल्स होती है ना, हर एप्लीकेशन की अपनी प्रोफाइल होती है, ठीक है।
हम्म।
जो एचआर में प्रोफाइल्स होती है ना, आज मैं उसके बारे में थोड़ा बताऊंगा। उसके बाद फिर हम वर्क स्ट्रक्चर के अंदर जाके वो जॉब्स, पोजीशन और वो सारी चीज़ें क्रिएट करेंगे। अब हम प्रोफाइल ऑप्शन पे क्लिक करेंगे, सिस्टम एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर,
हम्म।
ओके, प्रोफाइल मेन्यू एंड सिस्टम। तो हम जैसे ही इस पे करेंगे काम, एक मिनट, इसको मैं करता हूँ बंद। और अच्छा, आपको मैंने वैसे एक वो दी थी ऑप्शन कि आप ये जितनी वीडियोस आपकी बन रही हो ना,
जी जी।
बेटर है कि आप इसको यूट्यूब दफ्तर में बैठ के ना, क्योंकि दफ्तर में तो इंटरनेट स्पीड ज़्यादा बेहतर होती होगी,
जी जी।
तो उसमें यू कैन डू अपलोड दीज वीडियोस, सो यू कैन एक्सेस देम एनीवेयर, ठीक है
हम्म।
ना, वेन एवर यू वॉन्ट टू। तो वो जब शेयरिंग भी होगी तो और पीपल भी व्यू करेंगे, तो यू विल गेट मोर बेनिफिट फ्रॉम इट। एनी हाउ, वो बाद में आप देखिएगा। तो
जी जी।
नाउ टुडे सेशन इज रिलेटेड टू द सिस्टम प्रोफाइल्स। अच्छा, प्रोफाइल ऑप्शंस इज बेसिकली a security which is based on different levels।
हम्म।
अच्छा, लेवल्स क्या है हमारे, जो आप सामने देख रहे हैं स्क्रीन पर, दैट इज साइट लेवल, एप्लीकेशन लेवल, रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी लेवल, सर्वर, ऑर्गेनाइजेशन एंड यूज़र। जैसे कि आपने देखा, एक्चुअली जब कोई भी प्रोफाइल जो सेट हुई हो ना, वो बेसिकली बाय डिफॉल्ट साइट लेवल पे सेट होती है। साइट इज बेसिकली द होल एप्लीकेशन, ठीक है।
सही हो
And the
गया।
application is, site is basically the site where you can say it is e-business suite, ठीक है।
ओके।
Under the e-business suite you have application of human resource, you have financials, you have procurement, you have all these things, ठीक है। So that all come under site. Application is related when we want to set the profile based on application level. So as you know now, I think you get a better idea
यस
that
मैम।
what is the application. Okay, so we are working on human resource, so I will select I want to set or I want to view. Currently what I'm doing right now, I'm just viewing the profiles under human resources.
Resource. Yes.
Okay, responsibility is basically the same thing. The responsibility which we created means CCL, HRMS super responsibility, CCL HRMS manager, CCL payroll manager, CCL I recruiter manager, CCL I means recruiter manager is also a uh, responsibility. Same like learning administrator, learning manager. So these are basically the responsibilities. Same like employee self-service, manager self-service. These are the responsibility. So and the and server is basically based on means database server. As you know, you have to update on the server and or do something based on the server.
Mm.
Okay, we want to see the profile based on server. Organization is again the department, means if there are any department like human resource or something like that, or any other departments or any other information which we want to see that it is already set on organization level. So these all are the or levels. Means anybody can ask the question that how much the profile levels, how many profile levels are there. So you can tell them easily that there are site level, application, responsibility, and user level. Okay, user level is basically the same, that whatever the user which we created for you, like sham dot abbasi, is basically a you can say a
User.
user. Okay, so as you see now it's selected. So it is basically the user. If you click on list of values as well, you can select percentage over here. So you can, these all are basically the users. Okay, so
Okay.
if you select sh am, you can see your user as well there. Okay, so these all are the users, so we can set the profile based on users. Okay, number one thing. Profile with no values, this is the basically all the profiles which you want to see. If we will click on uncheck it and we will click find, so we will find only the profiles based on application level. Suppose now I uncheck the site level. Now once I will click on, for example, find, I will see all the profiles based on application. You can see here responsibility, you can see user, if you can see server, server plus responsibility, organization, and user level. So you can scroll left and right to see the levels of the responsibilities, profiles basically, which are set on different information. Okay, basically in HR there are a lot of profiles. If you click on, means if now if I will click on this and I will click on profile with no values, I will click find, then you will see a lot of profiles here. ADSP, these are basically the, you can say, subtypes of tables or the modules which is going to be used at in the whole application.
Mm.
Okay, now if I want to see only under human resource, I want to see the profile options based on HR. HR is basically a HR core module. Now you can see here it is showing HR colon HR multi-tenant. These all are related to the different on, means these profiles, whenever we set the profiles, these profiles is going to be effect on different screens of the application. If you see here now, HR absence duration auto override. So this is one of the profile. If we will set this profile, okay, based on this profile it will be allow uh, absence duration. Okay, whenever actually in absence duration there are some values needs to be appear. So if we want to override it, okay, we want to set this profile option. If we want to, for example, HR absence start date, so if you click over here, you can enter dummy, means you can enter optionally any date, for example 2020 21, like this. So you can set the date by your own. Whenever any employee will enter, is going to select any leave, he will see this start date over there. Okay, means it will be the format same. It is like absence integration, all other means a lot of profile options are there, means it's, and different profile options basically impact on a different screens of HR. Okay,
Okay.
I will give you more information about for this. Mean now in HR, what I will do, I will set, I want to see the profile option for SSCCL, HRMS. Okay, I want to see the profile for this. No, I don't want to. Okay. So now you see, I select the application and I also select the responsibility. So if I will set the option over here, for example, this is one of the means profile. Now it is saying override is not allowed. Override is allowed. Okay. So once, if for example, if I select any of this option on application level, means all the users who will access human resource, accept any responsibility, they will, they have to the impact of this profile option will impact on application level. Means, for example, in simple words, when I want to do anything in human resource, so once I will set any option, any profile option on this level, means responsibility level, user level, all options will override. Means even CCL, HRMS, super user will come, it will impact on it as well. Even any UAE vision HRMS responsibility person will come, that impact will come on that responsibility as well, when we will set the profile option on application level. Number one thing. And if we will, for example, now I what I want to do, I want to do the impact only on this responsibility. Means Imran is the HR manager. Okay, and he used the CCL HRMS super responsibility. He have that access. As you know, under your user, you have a CCL HRMS super, you have CCL HR managers, you have vision and complete responsibilities under your user.
Mm.
But now I want to say that Mr. Imran, who has CCL HRMS super responsibility, he, I want to give him some access. I don't want to give him all the access of all the functionalities. So how I can do it? I can do this option through profile options.
Mm.
Okay, this is the very simple information. Now I want to, whenever in HR core we have three core response profile option. One is the HR business group. Let me show you this first. Business group means, as you know, we set the option, means we create the business group yesterday. Okay, so now what I want to say, that I want to set that business group or name under this responsibility. So no one any other responsibility can access my data. It will only will allow under CCL HRMS super responsibility. Now, what this is the number one core profile option of HR core setup. Once we will do create the business group and we create the responsibilities. After that, what we have to do, we have to set the profile options, and we have three profile options. One is HR business group. The second one is HR user. Okay, I will explain you that as well. Let me open it first. HR user type, basically this is the user type. See, it is already been set on application level. So if I want to set on responsibility level, this will override responsibility level. And even if once, for example, if I set on a user level, what it will do, it will override responsibility level, means it will impact on user. Okay, so basically these are the precedence priority when we are setting the user type or any other responsibility profile, sorry, based on the different levels. For now, if I want to say click on responsibility level. Suppose I will click on list of values. These are the three options. Means I want to say that this person who have this responsibility, CCL HRMS super user responsibility, he can only access HR data with payroll user. Okay, means when a user have, I want to give the access to the user, to this special user, that he can access all the HR data plus payroll information. Second one, you can see that both are differently appeared. Means I want to say this, I want to give only access as a to this responsibility to this person, to only a payroll information. He can only see the payroll information. I want to give this person under this responsibility
Hello. Hello.